What's this? Another satisfied graduate of the New York City Cab Driving Academy?
Did you understand what Spider-Man just said? Because literally, it sounds pretty strange. But to an American, it's a funny joke. And now, you'll understand why. You're watching Fly Talk, eh? We learn English through movies and cartoons we love. Now, let's get back to Spider-Man. Before becoming a hero, Peter just wanted a normal life. But he has one problem. When the city is in danger, he can't just walk away.
New York City. Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. This phrase means it's never boring here. When something is always happening, you can say, never a dull moment. For example, life with kids is never a dull moment.
Well, guess it all goes with the job.
It goes with the job. This phrase means it's simply part of the job. For example, working late sometimes goes with the job. For Spider-Man, danger is literally part of the job. But while Peter is trying to live a normal life, something is happening in a lab that is about to change everything.
That Brock? You're just the reporter I'd send on a wild goose chase.
Wild goose chase. Don't translate this one literally. It's an idiom. A wild goose chase is a search that wastes your time and leads nowhere. For example, the police sent us on a wild goose chase. It means they sent us looking for something that probably wasn't even there. And that's exactly the kind of search Peter is about to face. He's trying to find a creature that was once his friend.
What a slimy mess.
Slimy means slippery, sticky, and unpleasant. It's often used for something wet, sticky, and unpleasant to touch. For example, this floor is slimy. In other words, it's slippery and kind of gross. And a mess is a place or situation that's completely disorganized. For example, your room is a mess. Put them together. What a slimy mess. Basically, what a disgusting, messy situation.
Time to put on the brakes.
Time to put on the brakes. Literally, it means to use the brakes. But in everyday English, it can also mean it's time to stop. For example, we need to put on the brakes before this gets worse. In other words, we need to stop before things get even worse.
Only gonna get one chance at this, or I'm lizard food.
I'll only get one chance on this, or I'm lizard food. It simply means I only have one chance. For example, I'll only get one chance to get this right. I only have one chance to do this correctly. And for Peter, this is literally a life or death situation. Peter saves the city once again, but there's something even more important in this story. You don't have to learn English only from textbooks. It's much more fun to learn through stories you actually want to watch. You're not just memorizing words, you're seeing how people actually use them. Subscribe to Fly Talk Eye, watch the next videos, and keep learning English with us.